So we're glad you're with us today. And this is really, really fun. We're talking about something that is close to my heart because I was born in Muskogee, Oklahoma, and that is the castle in Muskogee, which is great for many holidays, but I love it when it comes to Halloween. Matt Hiller's with us. He is everything from the owner to the popcorn vendor there at the castle in Muskogee. I have to ask you first, how did you come to be the owner of the place?
Well, my dad and I own the place, so my dad started it. My father started it years ago. This is our 29th year of the Halloween festival, and before that, it was a we sold fireworks for a minute out here, but that's really what started it, the fireworks sales, and then the Renaissance Festival, and then
Right.
we had a castle here, so might as well have a spooky castle in the
Yeah.
October fall season.
And you think that behind him, for those of you on video, you can see the great stuff behind him, some of the great masks and things they put together. You guys, it's not just that you have stuff to do. We have a special reason we're talking about it. I want to first, though, go to the things you do every day at Halloween for the castle. Explain to people what they can find out
Oh goodness, we have 12 different haunted attractions here at the castle. There's no charge to get into the Halloween Village, which I consider an attraction myself. It's not counted in those 12, but the Halloween Village we turned the Renaissance Village into the Halloween Village, and there's vendors of all sorts. There's fortune tellers. There's games you can play. They have Halloween trinkets, of course, uh, costume shop, light up shop. There's several different food vendors, so we have great competition in the food. It's not castle run, so the food vendors compete with each other to have the best stuff out there and the neatest stuff, as well as several pubs where you can get all types of beverages, adult beverages, as well as kid beverages, boba tea and homemade root beer. But lots of things throughout the village, and there's no price, no charge to get in there. We also have free parking here at the castle. You can pay a little bit more, park up close, but it's all well lit parking, and there's security check at the gate. We ask you not to bring in any food or beverage, as well as weapons, and those bags will be checked, as well as IDs checked at the gate. So everybody that comes in needs to be accompanied, have an ID, or be accompanied by a parent or guardian.
Okay, that all that stuff makes sense. And then of the attractions you have, describe some of those.
Oh gosh, it goes from completely non-scary. You can take the Spooky Express, which is a little train ride around a whole bunch of inflatables, like the ornaments you see in people's yards, you know.
Right.
But and it plays some fun music. Kids sing along with it. The Enchanted Boardwalk is a walk in the boardwalk area down by the pirate ships, and that's just, there may be a little startle here and there, but nothing scary. Well lit throughout the woods there, and it's on a nice even boardwalk where strollers can be pushed through. Um, and then you just keep on stepping it up a little bit if you like. Go to the Ultimate Maze, where it's probably more scary for the adults, because they like, oh wait a second, I've been here before, and how do I get out of this place? But the kids are in there having a good time. Then let's see, we step it up a little bit more. The Catacombs, Torture Chamber. That's scary because it's really some of the stuff that happened back in the medieval days. But the kids are having a good time. Hayride, a little more intense, but not scary. And those ghosts and monsters never seem to catch the wagon. I they're pretty slow. But those are our family fun, not so scary events. Though most of those can all be included in the adventure pack. But on up from there, you go to Casa Morte, Domus Terrificus, which are both inside the castle itself. And those we rebuild every year because, of course, we have a Renaissance Festival and a Christmas Festival here. So each one of those haunted houses are rebuilt different. So you're not going to see the same stuff. You may see a same scene or something similar than from last year, but they're reconfigured in a different pattern, and haunts are swapped out, as well as new ones are added. Whereas some of these permanent haunted houses, they just leave them the same year after year. We're always rebuilding, readapting, and hopefully upgrading all of our attractions here. The most intense are going to be a new one that we've added this year, Arachnus Lair. It's a short haunt, but it's an intense haunt, and it's really tight, and there's stuff, not people touching you. We don't touch people at our haunted houses, but you're pushing through some spider webby stuff, and it's based on a what am I thinking of? Scientists working on experiments, and something went wrong, and a spider got involved and went a little wacky in there.
Like arachnophobia type thing.
Yeah, it's a arachnophobia for sure. Then the most intense would probably be the Trail of Blood, which is we put you on a bus and send you out to the woods and hop off. It's uneven ground. There's stuff all around coming in all different directions. It's a more intense haunt, and there's it can really get you. So be ready for that one. I wouldn't send the faint of heart. It, of course, is not wheelchair accessible. Right. Our two inside haunts are, as well as the boardwalk, and you just have to check online, see what is wheelchair accessible. And online is the best place to find information. You'll get a brief description of each haunt, and can kind of decide from there.
And also the prices and things like that would be there. Let's talk about what you have special that's coming up. You're doing something with canned food. I think it's really cool. Tell me about it.
Oh, well, yes. This Friday, we're doing a canned food drive that benefits our Eastern Oklahoma food pantry. For every 2 cans of food that you bring, you get half price off of individual ticket. Now, the half price doesn't work on our Fright Pack or Adventure Pack. It works on individual tickets, but it's half price. That's the best deal going. But you need to bring 2 cans of food for each attraction.
Gotcha.
And those are good for this Friday night. If you happen to not use them all up on Friday, then we'll let you use them another time as well.
Okay, so you would actually let them carry that on?
Yeah. But they have to buy those tickets here on site Friday night.
Okay, so we're talking tomorrow night, right?
Yes.
Okay, on the 10th. All right. That's good. Now, have you done this in the past, or is this the first thing for you?
No, we've done the food drive for years and years and years, and they really love that we do it out here. We get a lot of cans generated for the food pantry. Yeah,
that's really neat. What have you get some numbers from the past? What you've been able to raise?
Oh gosh, I would hate to throw out any numbers. I know that we filled up a 16-foot trailer, a couple of tray packs high on the whole trailer a couple of times. So
that's really neat.
Yeah,
and then it won't be that long. Well, you'll go through Halloween, I'm assuming, right, with this group.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then how quickly after Halloween will you transition to Christmas?
The day that this is over, we of course start taking down the haunts and then start building up for Christmas. Christmas is continually growing. All of our events here at the castle are growing each year and getting better, more elaborate, and which takes more time, and just making things better and better. It's I envy those guys that have permanent locations for one individual thing, but taking it down and putting it all back up keeps it fresh around here as well. And we are able to see things in need, repair those, and make it better for the next event.
That is really cool. For people who haven't been there at Christmas, I'm fortunate enough to have been there. I love your drive-through area, and the blow-up things and that kind of stuff. But tell them a little bit about what they'll find when that rolls around.
It's a drive-through. It's a 0.6 of a mile drive-through. You tune in your radio station to play some music that we have broadcast right here on site, and then wander through the parking lot to start, and then you enter at the north end of our village and weave your way up through the the Christmas village at this point, and weave your way through. And when you come out, it's just a donation. We take donations. There's no cost required to do our drive-through. There's no cost to come inside the castle, but we invite you into the castle. Santa may be visiting, or Father Christmas may be visiting one of the nights. You really need to look at our schedule online at okcastle.com to see what all is happening. We could have special events happening at that time. Maybe a singing group might be in visiting, or different characters may be coming around to visit. But check us out online. There's several handcrafted things that you can do. Maybe make a candle, make a necklace, get involved in some handcrafted works here at the castle. Make something for mom or dad or grandma, you know. But lots of hands-on activities, as well as other attractions into the village. We are working on new things each year. We should have our petting zoo back again, and our camel rides and pony rides and canary mew. There will be a haunted attraction as well, themed in Christmas.
Right.
And there's, I mean, that's a couple months away. So
sure, yeah.
Actually, it opens.
But there's lots of stuff. The key is there's all kinds of really cool stuff. You get to wander through the village, which I always thought was really neat.
Yes. It opens Thanksgiving night and runs through New Year's Eve. And like I said, check our calendar online at okcastle.com. You'll find the most up-to-date information.
And of course, then there'll be the Renaissance Fair later on. We'll get back in touch with Tom at that point to talk about that. I'm waiting for that time when you do that big old medieval Thanksgiving feast, and it's nothing but turkey legs.
Well, we don't have that. We do have the Boar's Head Feast, which comes up in November. I don't even know if I should mention that. Usually the tickets are all sold out way in advance for that thing. It's a great time to get together with the Renaissance friends, and they all tend to buy all those tickets up. But you might check it out. Boar's Head Feast. It comes up November. I'm not getting any clues from the other room, but you can find it online at okcastle.com.
Yeah,
that's the best place, and that is the best place to buy tickets if you're not going to come for the canned food drive for Halloween. okcastle.com. They're more economical tickets there. Also, you get your QR code right on your phone, and I suggest, as always, to take a screenshot of that when you come here. And there's thousands of people trying to download tickets. It can be a little cumbersome. So screenshot your ticket, and then you'll come into the Halloween village, go ask one of the characters, hey, where's Domus Terrificus? Where's the zombie paintball? And go right to that. They can point you in that direction. That is your ticket in hand, and go right to the event.